Well, it's a rare inherited disorder that is screened for at birth, and if left untreated, PKU can cause severe impairments. Mark Melanson is a MLB All-Star pitcher whose daughter was diagnosed with this condition. Welcome to the show. Let's start off with the thing that I'm wondering, and I think a lot of people probably are. What is PKU?
Well, yeah, you said it. PKU is a rare disease. Only 1 in 16,000 kids are diagnosed with it. And fortunately in America, all kids are screened at birth. And so for my wife and I, we found out about a week after we had our daughter Ella, who's now 2 years old. And, you know, fortunately, if she follows the strict diet that the dietitians and doctors have given us, which is basically a vegetarian diet, she will live a normal, happy, healthy life. And we are so thankful for that, because of when we first found out, we thought it was going to be a very, very severe, you know, disorder or disease, and maybe something where she'd have to be in a wheelchair, a shortened lifespan, or something like that. But and it can be very serious if you don't follow the diet.
Yeah, that's it's good. I love hearing, you know, vegetarian diet, because that's what I've moved towards, and I think a lot of us would be healthier if we moved towards that as well. But let's talk about a little bit about that moment. I'm sure it's something you don't like to recall, but the moment that you and your wife found out that your daughter had this.
Yeah. My wife called me crying, and I didn't know what to do. I mean, you're helpless because you know, your daughter has it. What else are you going to do? So we just made sure to go in and get educated as well as we can. And there's a great website that fills us in on that stuff. But through some other dietitians and doctors and meeting with people all over the country, we've been educated and have learned a lot. And there's even a lot of community groups that you can be a part of. You know, it's just something that you have to immerse yourself in. And even my 2 other kids are fully aware of what has protein in it, and they're only 6 and 3. So these kids are smart these days.
Love it, love it. So let's talk about some of that stuff that, you know, you guys have already learned, and some people out there may need to learn as well. What the standard for newborns to be screened for PKU, is it something parents need to request?
No, fortunately, it's just a standard test that doctors do on kids, you know, right when they take your baby away from you, and they go in the back room for a few hours. So that's one of the tests. And, you know, phenylalanine is the amino acid in the protein that like my daughter is unable to withstand and tolerate. So those levels become too high, and she's not able to get rid of that level, which causes the severe brain damage or seizures or intellectual disabilities. And for some reason the body just can't get rid of that phenylalanine, and it builds up too much in the body.
As we're finishing up here, you know, I know people are going to want to know where they can get more information about this, because there's a lot to cover here, but just real quick, the prognosis. Everybody's want to know the prognosis for babies who are diagnosed with this. What are you looking at?
Well, it's just, you know, the main thing is following the diet, and you're going to be okay. It's something that's manageable. It's very scary to learn that your kid has it, but you know, through education, we've been able to take care of it and manage it. And you know, on the website of pku.com, it gives you different recipes. It explains it, and allows you to, wherever you are in the country, to join different community groups and so forth. So it's a great website.
Very cool.
pku.com.
Very cool, Mark, and I'm happy to hear that you guys have it under control and are looking forward to a positive future. Appreciate you joining us, and thanks for sharing your story, Mark.
Thank you.
And for more information on that, go to pku.com.